Y'all, by the way.
Thank you.
So how long have y'all been together?
4 years.
When did it all first start?
4 years. It started 4 years ago when Danny and I got together, and you know, we had have history together from back in the glam days of the Sunset Strip from Hollywood. Danny was in the Zeros, I was in Jet Boy, and our bands had played together and whatnot. And you know, we just I moved back to LA. We reunited, and we found that we were both into psychobilly and, you know, similar scenes at that time. And we're just kind of itching to do something new. So, you know, basically I told Danny, I'm like, well, if you buy an upright bass.
That's badass. Love it.
He didn't know I was going to do it.
Yeah.
And I did.
It was kind of there.
Y'all were the first band ever that I'd ever seen like that.
Cool.
I just stumbled upon it on YouTube.
Yeah, and then it was like, you know, we just had to find the right drummer and guitar player. And, you know, we found Spaz from the Glamour Punks. And, you know, he was like, same thing. Like, he was playing in a rockabilly band, but he was an old glam rocker.
He looked like something out of the Cramps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then, you know, we were a little reluctant to bring Joe in, only because Joe was the guitar player in the Zeros and Danny's old band. But, you know, he came in and, you know,
He can play all kinds of music.
Yeah.
He's a great guitar player, so, you know, we finally clicked. And really, we kind of just, you know, I know a lot of bands say this, but we really were just setting out to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, as soon as we started booking shows, it just snowballed.
Yeah, and
People
so
were
you
into
got
it.
hooked up with Horror High and John Nelson, you know, Wednesday kind of was a supporter of ours really early on. Probably nobody's helped us more.
Yeah, actually, I bumped into Wednesday. I met Wednesday at Mike Monroe, the singer from How It Rocks. Had a special showing at the Finnish Consulate building in Bel Air, California, and it was invite only. And Wednesday came up to me and he was like, "Oh, you know, it's a pleasure to meet you. I want my picture with you. You're Mickey from."
He wasn't fanning out. He was more just like, "Hey, buddy," you know.
Yeah, he was fanning out a little bit though.
He was fanning out too, you know.
I was fanning out too.
Wednesday, bro.
Yeah.
And that's when I met, you know, John Nelson, and I told him about our band, and then it was like, you know, a few weeks later, we got the call, and he was like, "Yeah, we want to help you guys out. We feel like you're onto something here, you know." So we signed with Horror High and start to record our first record, and
We sold demo tapes in this little demo that we did, and then we sold enough to actually pay for the first record. You know, so just kind of rocked, and John Nelson hooked us up with this artist that David, right?
yep,
For all I knew, did like a bunch of bigger
David
bands.
Frizzell.
And then he did our first album cover, and then I don't know, we just started hitting it on weekends, and we started getting more offers, and we started opening up some bigger shows. And for some reason, it just worked for
took
us.
off.
And then it got to the point where we started getting kind of serious on it. We started touring a bit, and then that's when our original drummer had, you know, he had, you know, some commitments and stuff. Had to get some stuff going. So he's still our buddy. That's the weird thing about this band. Anybody that's been in it, which is only two other guys, like these two, they're still our bros. We still hang with them. We're still family, you know.
That's good.
That's how we like it. And now it's just, I mean, it's when we started working in his a replacement, because he was playing with a buddy of ours, like our brother band from Los Angeles, the Rockets.
Yep.
So check him out on Facebook. And he started playing with us and he just clicked. And then we started looking for other guys. We're just like, I wish Al would just join. And it took him a while, but then he did. And he literally brought, his playing is so strong that it took our live show almost to
the next level.
To a next level. And that's no disrespect to the original guy. Spaz, he was an amazing drummer himself. He was a great showman. It was just two different guys. You know, it was like one, I'm going on this freeway, and then I just got off on from 5 to 405 on this freeway. It was like both were good freeways, you know. And then up to right before this tour, our guitar player, who's still working with us, he's home right now on the computer working with stuff, and probably still help us with our records and play live shows as when he can. We just had, you know, some family commitments, and it's just touring is just a hard thing to do. And
Yeah, nowadays it's very hard for bands that are playing at a club level to tour.
to survive money-wise.
Because the economy is
That's
bad.
something that gets brought up a lot, you know, because like, it's only $13, guys. Come on, let's go. And you know, you see all these great bands. I'm like, how do y'all do it?
Yeah, it's blood, sweat, and tears, literally.
Yeah.
The economy's bad. Gas prices are high. Nobody makes money. You know, that's why we always encourage people to buy our merch, and we try to provide a big variety of merch options, because that's what keeps us going. we do these tours,
And
and
we're fans of merch too, so we like, oh, wouldn't that be cool if we
Yeah.
had like condoms? Let's go play them.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
make
something
baby
All
like
they
on the
show is
plastics.
they're
We talk
protected.
about that too.
And if they don't want it, they want to use their life, not doing
Yeah.
that. We have baby onesies.
Yeah.
But then we ended up really fortunate to have Thunders. He's from Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah.
Thunders Inazuma.
Oh, yeah.
Who played in the Los Angeles psychobilly band called Inazuma. And me and Nikki had played a show with him, and I literally looked over at him and I just said, this guy, to me, this is just my opinion, is just a full-blown star. You know what I mean? With his wife, with
Yeah,
his
he has
hair.
his own little show going
He's
on
got
over
his thing
there.
going on, and I just go,
You
God, I
all
loved
do.
it. He's
Yeah.
just so much, his energy.
well,
so
that's what
fun.
you want to have.
Yeah.
You want to have a band where every single person is strong. In other words, it's not like the
In some way,
singer
yeah.
carries it or the
Yeah.
lead guitar player carries it. You don't want to have, a missing link in there.
It's the Cold Blue Rebels.
Exactly.
It's not just the singer.
And
yeah.
because we got lucky and we
Come on,
had
our
that
singer's
chemistry.
badass. No,
Yeah.
come on, he
It's all
plays
about-
harmonica. He's
Yes, I love it. I love it. I
Yeah,
love all of
singer.
it.
You know
I'm
what
so
I
happy
mean,
to
though?
be
It's like,
playing with him. And the fact we brought Thunders in, he's been this first tour with us, and it's totally new, but we're really happy, dude.
How are you enjoying it? Going on tour?
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Have you seen America for the first time?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
He's taking
Texas is
photos
huge,
and
isn't it?
everything.
yeah. And shout out to our homies in the Rockets for letting us use their van for this tour. But unfortunately, the van has toured America a lot, and it broke down today.
Yeah.
So
We're working on getting a new one.
Yeah, we're picking up
Getting
another
back
van
to that.
tomorrow. The tour's been a little stressful up to now. We're just kind of getting up to speed, and I think from tonight on, the rest of the tour is going to be really strong.
That's not saying tonight won't.
No, I'm saying from tonight on, like it's
Kind of
gonna
working
keep
the
it here
show's
tonight.
benefits because we had all this anger, not anger, but just like energy we
Yeah,
had
let out the
released so
stress,
much.
Yeah.
get rid of that.
So what do you think about your Texas fan base compared
We
to?
actually-
We love Texas.
Yeah,
it's
we
probably our
totally
favorite state
accepted us.
in
Really?
the US.
From here too. So.
Who
Outside
do you and like
California.
of all the places you've been to, where do you think is your biggest fan base? Home?
I
it's
don't
hard to say.
know. I wouldn't say home. I would say
we're strong in
all over.
Vegas. We're strong in Arizona.
Phoenix.
East Coast too, they love us out there.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
East Coast.
We
we've
played
done
Colorado and did really well. We've played the East Coast and we've done
Yeah.
really well. We always play a place and then people hit us back like, come back to Missouri,
Right.
come back to Ohio.
But Texas is so big that we
Yeah.
usually play 4 or 5 shows when we come through here.
We've
So
been
it's a
through
good
here
time.
like, our time zone people,
I
like,
think this
especially
is my
Wednesdays.
sixth time seeing you.
Our
or
audience
somewhere
is
around there.
Wednesdays.
Nice.
Anytime you're in
Wow,
Texas, I'm
yeah.
right there.
Badass. Nice.
Well, that's what keeps us going. It's people like you that keep
Yeah.
coming back to the shows,
Yeah.
and supporting, and it pays for our gas and we keep trucking down the road.
I'll be I'll be uploading videos on YouTube. Y'all have used a few of my videos before. I think from trees in February.
Oh, right on. That was you.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
Hey,
good.
say hi to
So,
Chris.
I
our
mean,
tour
y'all have
manager.
trees and
Chris,
everything.
hi,
Give me a hug, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's our savior, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking head.
Rob Zombies tour Wednesday. It's a touring machine.
Yes, I've seen him. I follow
hardest
Manson
working
also.
guy.
I've
That's
seen
no
you.
deal. Rock and roll right there.
That's how the show goes on.
Is there anything you want to add maybe to the video or
Oh yeah,
anything?
we have a new video out for Love of the Undead. It's our newest video. We also have videos for Cold Blue and Beautiful, Hellblock 13, Wormhole Hooker, and Zombie Love. They're all super fun, and we got our zombie go-go dancers. Shout out to my wife Angelique, who's our lead zombie go-go
We have
dancer.
coffin.
How is it for you? Are you the only married one in the
Yeah.
band? How is it for you?
It's rough.
Traveling and
It's hard, but she's gotten more used to
When
it.
you say hard, when he says hard though, it might not be taken the way it is. Like he's saying hard because he's used to being with her every day.
Yeah.
And anybody that's
And then there's the
wants to
trust
do that.
factor.
Yeah.
The first couple of years she was really always jealous and worried, and
Yeah.
if I didn't call her, because we get to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning, if I didn't call her before bed, she would assume I was in bed with somebody.
Yeah, that's
She
understandable.
wasn't.
We're next.
All
Well, we
right.
gotta
Well,
go.
thank you
We
guys.
gotta go rock out. So.
Rock and roll.
Thank you.
Love you.